So imagine putting a plate on your keyboard, and yes, that's what having ceramic keycaps feel like. These bad boys were sent to us by Cerakey, the only ceramic keycap manufacturer in the world as of now. Today, we will try these out with some of my favorite switches and see how they sound or feel. We will also explore how this may sound on fully dampened keyboards with different mounting structures. But first, out of the box that I got, they sent me the keycap sets along with the keycap switch puller combo, together with these heavy Kale Box Dark Yellow switches. Bro, they are heavy at 70 grams. This is added in for the spacebar, as the spacebar is notoriously heavy, but Cerakey has found a way to decrease its weight by about 30%. Not sure how they did that though. For your reference, a standard cherry PBT spacebar weighs at 8 grams, and this ceramic spacebar weighs at 21 grams. Let's test this, shall we? Wow, you don't really feel the weight of the 70-gram box yellow. Now we have the Akko Radiant Red. Now we have the Akko Cream Yellow. And now we have the Akko Crystal Silver. It's still able to handle it. How about we try this one next? So far, it's pushing it back really well. I was not expecting a 35-gram spring to be able to handle the spacebar, yet the bounce back felt a tad bit slower than standard. Let's try how our tactile switches will do this time. Alright, here we go. No, it got stuck. That feels good so far, and it sounds good too. So, I don't think lavenders is gonna work well with these, but so far, testing it with the cream blues works really well. Now, I would like to test this ocean blue as well, which has a fairly light tactile force. I believe it's going to have better performance versus the cream blues, but we have yet to test this out. It's still getting stuck. So the ocean blues, lavenders, and sponges would pause halfway due to their tactile force. The cream blues, on the other hand, stayed consistent all throughout the test. So I have high hopes for the cream blues. What I have here are the second versions of Cerakey ceramic keycaps. There were issues on the first version which were addressed on the new ones, and we will go over them. So as I said in the beginning parts of this video, they decreased the weight of the spacebar by up to 30%. Back in the day, its stems were made of ceramic as well, which causes fitment issues on switch stems, but not anymore, because this time, stems were made of plastic on these, so they're now meant to fit perfectly and stay firmly mounted on the switches. Next, their crazed variant has now been coated with extra UV to protect its design from fading. Third, actually the fourth, the spacebar size has been adjusted to avoid interference with other 1.25U keycaps. Aesthetic improvements were also applied on these, mainly having more color options on Cerakey's website and the ability to mix and match A, B, and C sets, which is what we did, mixing the red and black keycaps. I chose the red A keys with legends and black B keys with no legends to torture old people and kids using my boards. Kidding. Anyways, the challenge for us now is to find the right switch to build this with, and the boards we will be testing this on is the Yunzi B75, Royal Kludges S98, and a generic tray-mounted keyboard I have in my cabinet. All are fully dampened with either silicone or poron foam, or even both. That's 3 ors. So these are heavy keycaps, so we will be opting for heavy springs. And being a typist myself before a gamer, I gravitate towards tactile switches. Let's do a quick test with these. After all that testing, here's what I thought. Cream blues felt the best, but the sponges sounded phenomenal. Now the question is, do we go for feel or for sound? We definitely go for feel, so cream blues it is. Now the question is, what is the keyboard structure we're going to be choosing? Cream blues sounded the best on a gasket-mounted keyboard, so a gasket-mounted keyboard it is. So I contacted Yunzi to send me their best aluminum keyboard, and they sent me their AL71. So I slapped on the cream blues and the ceramic keycaps on here. Let's listen to it. So special thanks to Cerakey for sending over your ceramic keycaps. So far, I wholeheartedly enjoyed them on this new piece that I have with the AL71 from Yunzi. Quick shout out to Yunzi also for your very wonderful high quality keyboards. I am gonna be holding on to this keyboard for a long time. If you have any questions, comment it down below. If you want some future tests that we would do on ceramic keycaps, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what switch you want to hear. Tell me what kind of keyboard structure you want to use. And maybe we might find another opportunity for us to create another follow-up video on ceramic keycaps. This is Biboyharanero. Do not subscribe.